Bad Breath Free Forever Review: How to Free Yourself from Bad Breath Forever. Doctors predicted I would never get rid of my bad breath. But contrarily to their prediction, I freed myself from bad breath easily and naturally. Dear friend, are you sick and tired of feeling embarrassed and humiliated by your bad breath? Is your condition making you anxious about social situations, and affecting your confidence and self-esteem? No bad breath. Do you worry that your breath might be ruining your relationships with friends, spouse, or partner? Are you constantly thinking about ways to cover up your bad breath? Do you stay a certain distance away from people in fear that they will find out about your bad breath? Do you chew mints, use sprays and gargle mouthwash in an attempt to mask your breath? Are you concerned that your bad breath could be affecting your work relationships, and even your career? And finally, do you just wish that there was a quick, cheap and 100% natural remedy for bad breath? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you're in exactly the right place. Because there is a solution. I'm going to show you a proven and all-natural remedy for halitosis, more commonly known as bad breath, which will allow you to say goodbye to that horrible dragon breath for good. Boost your confidence and self-esteem. Throw away those mints, mouth sprays and chewing gum packets forever, and save heaps of money. Get rid of your bad breath 100% naturally. Instantly improve your personal and work relationships. You'll be amazed at the difference in how people treat you when you don't have stinking breath. Enjoy socializing again, without having to worry about your breath, or whether you're likely to offend the nostrils of every victim you speak to. Be so happy and confident in the freshness of your breath that you could literally grab and kiss the next person you see. Fix the root cause of your bad breath, rather than simply mask the symptoms, and say goodbye to the embarrassment and humiliation of bad breath forever. Does that sound like something you want? If so, then I can help. James: Hi, my name is James, and first know exactly what it's like to suffer from halitosis, otherwise known as bad breath. I know what it's like to suffer the humiliation and embarrassment of people turning their heads away in disgust when you speak to them. I know how it can destroy your confidence, make you anxious about any social situation, and generally ruin your life. I know what it's like to wake up in the morning with your breath being the first thing on your mind, especially if you have somebody lying next to you, to be constantly thinking about ways to cover it up at work, and to experience the panic that sets in when you realize you've forgotten your mints or mouth spray. So trust me, I understand your frustration at being unable to find a solution. Until now, I had no idea how to solve my bad breath problem either, until I stumbled on an incredibly effective and all-natural solution. But before I get to that, let me tell you how my bad breath nightmare started. Bad breath: I work as a counselor, and therefore a large part of my job involves speaking to people face to face. This had never been a problem for me up until around 6 years ago. At 26, and without warning, my breath began its rapid descent towards face-melting foulness, and there seemed to be very little I could do about it. Nor did there seem to be any reason, obvious or otherwise, as to why this was happening to me. Firstly, I started to notice that people were beginning to stand quite far away from me when I spoke. I mentioned this to my girlfriend at the time, Sarah, who decided to come clean. "James, your breath really does stink," she said. Up until then, I had no idea I even had a problem, so I was shocked, and incredibly embarrassed. How many other people were thinking the same? I wondered. Mouth spray: so I did what most people would do to fix it. I bought mouthwash, mints, sprays and chewing gum, and made sure I brushed my teeth thoroughly. It would work for a short time, but then the dragon breath, as my girlfriend called it, would come back again with a vengeance. It never seemed to go away for any length of time. It was horrible. I went to my dentist for advice, but all he did was give me a lecture about oral hygiene, which was useless, because I was brushing my teeth properly already. But it just didn't work. And then things went from bad to worse. Over time I began to notice more and more people turning away from me with disgusted looks on their faces, as if they'd just been lowered into a sewer. I would go bright red with embarrassment and then hurry off to the toilet to clean my teeth or use some mint mouth spray. Eventually, my boss pulled me to one side and told me that she's had some complaints from people about my breath. They'd actually requested to be seen by someone else. Because of my breath. It was totally humiliating. Over the next few months, my confidence began to ebb away. I was anxious all the time, and scared to talk to friends, colleagues or even family because I was so worried about my rotten breath and paranoid that people were talking about me behind my back, laughing and sniggering. I'd talk really quietly to people, to limit any potential embarrassment, for both them and me. In fact, I spent so much time talking with my mouth half shut that I think people started to mistake me for practicing ventriloquism. And then the worst happened. PFF girlfriend Sarah left me. It seemed my breath was more of a problem for her than I'd thought. She'd put up with it for long enough, but it was becoming a real issue between us. I was distraught, inconsolable, a total wreck. And I was so angry at myself for letting things get this far, where the woman I loved left because my breath could make a sewer rat cringe. I'd been a total idiot for not dealing with the cause of my bad breath, instead of just covering the symptoms. That night I sat on the couch, alone, holding back the tears, and promised myself that I'd fix my problem for good. So how did I solve my bad breath problem? Well, I won't bore you with all the details, but to cut a long story short, I realized that I'd been relying too much on what the general medical professionals preach about bad breath. I had to go deeper. Research, and this is when things really started to change. I went on the internet, studied practically every website on the subject of bad breath, bought every book I could find and researched the subject extensively. I visited the National Library of Medicine and devoured every book there was on halitosis, unearthing a whole bunch of obscure facts about the causes of bad breath and the best remedies available. I felt like I was really getting somewhere. In fact, I was so determined to find a solution that I started testing out numerous different potential remedies on myself, often with painful consequences, logging down the results as I did so. And I finally found the solution to my bad breath nightmare. I discovered an incredibly effective remedy for my bad breath, and it was 100% safe and natural. Within just minutes, my breath was noticeably fresher and cleaner, and more importantly, my dragon breath hasn't returned since. As soon as I was confident enough that this remedy worked all the time, I started sharing it with other bad breath sufferers. And every single one of them has experienced incredible results. And now you can too. Introducing Bad Breath Free Forever. Bad Breath Free Forever. Bad Breath Free Forever is a step-by-step program that takes a natural and holistic approach to free yourself from bad breath by addressing the root cause, rather than merely treating the symptoms. Here are just a few things you'll discover in Bad Breath Free Forever. A fast, cheap and 100% natural way to get rid of bad breath. The major causes of chronic bad breath, and how to stop them dead in their tracks, before they ruin your life. Tried, tested and all-natural recipes proven to destroy bad breath. The everyday foods you absolutely must eliminate from your diet, and what foods to replace them with. Common medications you must avoid at all costs. These popular over-the-counter drugs are known causes of bad breath. The most effective way to check if you have bad breath, without having to go through the embarrassment of asking people. Revealed, the terrifyingly close connection between bad breath and gum disease. You need to get your bad breath sorted now, because it could be the sign of something far more dangerous, and potentially harmful to your long-term health. Power-packed foods that clean your teeth as you eat them. A time-tested and natural remedy for gum disease, one of the leading causes of bad breath. My tasty, homemade breath-freshening cocktail made from all natural ingredients that will destroy the nasty bacteria that causes bad breath. The little-known natural extracts from 2 exotic superfruits that will blast away bacteria and leave your mouth smelling as fresh as a daisy. And much, much more. And here are just some of the results that Bad Breath Free Forever has achieved for my customers. I now have so much more confidence. Testimonials. I've been following your program and my bad breath has completely disappeared. I now have so much more confidence because I can speak to people face to face without worrying about what kind of odor is coming out of my mouth. I have asked my brother for a breath test and he says the change has been massive. Thanks for putting such a program together. Jackie Fern, 30 Perth, Australia. Yellow dots. My wife is happy to kiss me again. Testimonials. I'm so relieved that I have finally found something that works. And not just for me. For all the people who suffer from this, because it really can ruin a person's life. After using your program, my breath became noticeably better within just a few hours. My wife is happy to kiss me again. David McKinnon, 28 Berkshire, England. Yellow dots, an absolute godsend. Testimonials. James, your program was an absolute godsend. I read everything front to back and it is really incredible. Up until I found your website, I had no idea what was causing my bad breath. Now I not only know why it is happening, but how to solve it as well. I've been doing all of the things you said to do and my breath has never been better. I'm so grateful. Ben Granger, 33 Dundee, Scotland. Yellow dots, you are a lifesaver. Testimonials. I started your system just 2 days ago, but the difference has been astounding. There's a girl I've wanted to ask out on a date for months, but I was so paranoid about my breath I couldn't risk the rejection. I finally feel confident enough to go for it. Watch this space. Glenn Chappell, 24 New Jersey, US. Don't just treat the symptoms. Fix the cause. Think about it. If your car makes a funny noise and starts spewing out noxious black smoke from the engine, you don't just stick your fingers in your ears and slam the bonnet shut, hoping that eventually your car will fix itself, do you? No, you don't. You find out what the cause of the problem is, you find the best solution. And you fix it, so it never happens again. So why would you not do the same with your own body? Why would you continually buy mints, mouthwash and sprays which simply mask your bad breath, but do nothing to fix the underlying cause? Right now, I'm giving you the chance to get rid of your bad breath for good, claim back your confidence and self-esteem, and start enjoying your life again. You don't have to suffer from the humiliation of bad breath anymore. So the next question you're probably asking yourself is this. How much will it cost me to get my hands on bad breath free forever? Well, before I answer that, let me first ask you a question. How much would you pay to finally get rid of the worries and stresses that surround having bad breath? How much would you pay to finally say goodbye to the social stigma that up until now has been attached to you like poop on a boot? Kiss. How much would you pay to finally have lovely fresh breath like everyone else? To finally be able to kiss your partner or spouse without them twisting up their face in horror? Or have the confidence to approach that guy or girl you've always liked and speak to them face to face? How much would you pay to get your life back? Would you pay $500 for that? What about $300? That's an absolute bargain, right? Well, don't worry, because I'm not going to ask you to spend anything like that kind of money. Because I genuinely want to help you. Having suffered from bad breath myself, I know how humiliating and embarrassing it can be. I know how it can completely ruin your life, and I don't want that to happen to you any longer. So for that reason, I'm making Bad Breath Free Forever available for only line regular price $67 today, $37 add to cart. Credit cards. Line note, Bad Breath Free Forever is a digital product. You will receive access to the entire system immediately after you order, even if it's 2 a.m. That's right. Just $37 to get your hands on a proven system that has already worked for hundreds and thousands of people right across the world. With Bad Breath Free Forever, there will be no more foul smelling, halitosis, ever again. No more embarrassment or humiliation in social situations. No more having to keep your distance from people when you talk to them. No more having to spend heaps of money on products that only mask the problem. No more living like a recluse, afraid to go out because of your rotten breath. No more losing friends or ruining relationships. This system is safe, cheap, natural and proven to work. And the best thing is, you don't even need to step outside your front door to benefit from it. That's why this is such a no-brainer. But that's not all. As a thank you for ordering, I'm also going to give you these incredible bonuses, absolutely free. Free bonuses. Bonus number 1, dental care and hygiene for you, value, $47, yours free. Dental care and hygiene for you to make sure your teeth stay healthy and beautiful for many years to come. I'm going to include this special bonus, absolutely free. Dental care and hygiene for you reveals how to keep your teeth in optimum health, and includes advice and guidance on everything from brushing and flossing to choosing the right dentist, ensuring that you have everything you need to keep your teeth in tip-top shape. Bonus number 2, perfect white teeth, $37, yours free. Perfect white teeth. The next step on the road to oral perfection is to make your teeth perfectly white. Say goodbye to expensive and dangerous teeth whitening treatments. This special bonus will guide you through a 100% safe and natural way to give you a brighter, whiter smile. Bonus number 3, lifetime updates guarantee, value, $37, yours free. Lifetime updates guarantee. I'm always looking to improve the Bad Breath Free Forever program, because I want to make sure that you get the best possible results both now, and in the future too. So when I update the system and add new techniques that I've discovered, you'll be the first to know. In fact, I will send you the new, updated edition straight to your inbox, absolutely free. Bonus number 4, customer support by author, value, $37, yours free. Customer support. And if all that's not enough, I will also be on hand to provide you with all the advice and guidance you need, and answer any questions you may have about the Bad Breath Free Forever program. So feel free to send me an email address provided with your order whenever you like, and as often as you like, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I'm still not finished. To show you that I'm genuine and that I really do want to help you, I'm going to sweeten the deal even further, by including the following. Rock solid 100% money back guarantee. Guarantee if my program doesn't solve your bad breath problem, you don't pay. It's as simple as that. Bad Breath Free Forever has been proven to work time and time again, so I'm more than happy to put my money where my very fresh smelling mouth is, and provide this rock solid 60-day money back guarantee so that you can put my program to the test in your own time, and at absolutely no financial risk to yourself, whatsoever. And if for any reason you're not 100% satisfied, or you simply change your mind, I will refund every single penny with no questions asked and no hard feelings. So go ahead and order today, and try out Bad Breath Free Forever for a full 60 days on me. You risk absolutely nothing. Okay, it's decision time. And you have 3 choices. Ashamed option number 1, you can continue on as you are, forever being ashamed and embarrassed by your bad breath, and having to put up with the constant humiliation of people turning their face away from you in disgust when you talk to them. And remember, bad breath is often a red flag, warning you of more serious health problems, like gum disease or digestive issues. Can you really ignore the potential dangers any longer? Mouth spray option number 2, you can continue spending money treating the symptoms with mints, mouth sprays and mouthwashes, which will never get to the root cause of the problem, and never cure your bad breath. Plus, by doing this, your breath is guaranteed to get even worse over time. Option number 3, or you can take the smart, inexpensive and 100% natural option. The only option. And invest in Bad Breath Free Forever, the all-natural bad breath solution. Bad Breath Free Forever line regular price $67 today, $37 add to cart. Credit cards line note, Bad Breath Free Forever is a digital product. You will receive access to the entire system immediately after you order, even if it's 2 a.m. Imagine the joy of being bad breath free, forever. Well, now's your chance to make it happen for real. Today is the day to get your life back. So I urge you to make the right decision. To make the best investment you will ever make. An investment in yourself, your health and your happiness. James Williams. Best wishes. James Williams. Creator of Bad Breath Free Forever. P.S. Remember, this is the exact same step-by-step program that solved my own bad breath problems, and has helped thousands of people around the world to achieve the same life-changing results. And all you need to do to get the same results yourself is follow the program. P.P.S. Please bear in mind that the price of Bad Breath Free Forever is incredibly low, and has been deliberately kept low to help as many people as possible to finally get rid of their bad breath once and for all. However, I cannot guarantee that the price will remain this low forever. So if you come back tomorrow and the price has changed to $77, $97 or more, you have been warned. PPPS. Being skeptical is natural, but I've made sure that there's absolutely no risk to you. When you order Bad Breath Free Forever, you're fully protected by a rock-solid 60-day money-back guarantee. In short, if you're not happy, you get your money back. You risk absolutely nothing. I can't thank you enough. Testimonials. I used to be ashamed of my breath. I literally didn't want to leave my home because it was so bad. I tried everything my dentist told me to do, but nothing worked for more than a few hours. Now my breath is fresher, cleaner and 100% better. Your program has literally finally given me my life back. I can't thank you enough. Shizuko Chen, 23, Tokyo, Japan. Yellow dots. Why don't more people know about this? Testimonials. Just 1 month ago I was so miserable. I don't think I have ever been so low. It was all because of my bad breath. I discovered it was a problem when I noticed people at work shying away from talking to me, and since then it has taken over my life. I can't believe how well your system worked. Why don't more people know about this? Claire Simpson, 32, Ontario, Canada. Yellow dots. So simple yet so effective. Testimonials. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I thought this nightmare was never going to end. My mom found your website and told me to take a look. I had very low expectations, but I am absolutely delighted with the results. Your techniques are so simple yet so effective. I just started the program and my breath is already much, much better. I feel like a massive weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Lizzie Stricker, 27, London, UK. Yellow dots. Thank you from me, my wife and everyone who knows me. Testimonials. You are an absolute legend, James. I was starting to get a serious complex about my breath and was really struggling to talk to people because I was so worried about what they might be smelling and how they would react. Your program is fantastic and it really works. Thank you from me, my wife and everyone who knows me.